Hi, I just wanted to welcome you to my No Black Man channel, and I just wanted to kind of give you a little background on it and let you know I'm not racist or anything, but I just kind of wanted to get my story out, and I'm a director and I produce things, so I figured this would be a great opportunity to see if there was a need for this type of market in the industry, and to get some feedback from other people who maybe been through the same type of experiences that I've been through. I just kind of want to give you a little background. I'm 44 years old, and it all started from me when I learned about a black man is because my dad was black, okay, and my mom is German. So a lot of people say, well, you're not black enough, you don't know the black struggle or whatever. But I have a dad who's black that never loved me or didn't even care about me, which I could tell you the story. My mom came over here from Germany and tried to get a better life for her kids because she was getting spit at in the face and called nigger whore, and was disinherited from her Beer family, German family dynasty, who was filthy rich, living on castles. And when my mom dated a black man, which it was a no-no back, in those times, which was around, World War II, right after Nazi days and everything, which is still going on in Germany. She was pretty much blacklisted and, made to be in exile and sent to America so that her sister could have an opportunity to maybe find someone, a white, German man who will marry her, because if he would see my mom's kids, that are mixed, then men didn't want to date her, so they try to give her some hope. And so my mom, fled to America and hoping that maybe she can give us a life too, because a lot of mixed kids in Germany, are having it really hard from what I hear. And so this man who was in the military, which had no business messing with my mom, which was a 16-year-old girl, and he was 20-something, and it was, during like Civil Rights time, I mean. So he, would have been hung or lynched if that would have happened in America, but for some reason the Germans had some sort of, system where they let it happen, because especially like if you betray your a Nazi German family, which my mom's family was, and were filthy rich, so they, instilled in her a punishment that she had to instill and be, I guess, abused by these men, beat by him. And so she, I'm trying not to go on and on too long because I don't have too much time left on this tape, but so she met this guy, and he was, of course, a bad black man, but he came up and became a professor, is from Baltmore, and he fathered a bunch of kids and abandoned them, and, and it's all kept secret, and it's very highly protected because he's retired military, and then he's a professor, and he was messing with underage girls, so they, of course, don't want to talk about it. But this is the kind of stuff that I have to tell about that's never been talked about. And it started, with those type of situations, which led to my dad, who was supposedly from California. And when my mom first arrived here, she stayed in California for a while because the person she knew, which was another German woman, his husband was coming or something, and they were supposed to get stationed in Fort Lewis, but they had to stop off in California for a while and went and stayed with his relatives. Well, that's where my mom met my dad. So my dad's from Cali, and of course they, she met him in a bar, and they hooked up, and they were supposed to be together, but my mom had to leave because she didn't really like California, and it was really dangerous, and it was kind of really bad even back then. And she told him, she's going to still come up here. And I guess he was supposed to maybe come because he was supposedly a baseball player. and did some college, and either he played for the college team or he played some semi-pro. I'm not exactly sure, but he basically was in contact with her, sent her some letters, and she was staying here in Washington State with her German friend and had some troubles with her because she was a real bitch. Her name was Anna Marie Webkoff or something, and she lived right over there off of some 60th, off Portland Avenue, and so she's let my mom stay there because my mom told her she was going to give me away because my mom didn't really want another kid. And she decided later, because my sister was, upset. Everyone was upset because they didn't want to give up the baby. And so my mom changed her mind and decided to trick her. And, because this is the way things are, where people have to deceive people just to live and survive. And they had my mom like pretty much quartered down where she couldn't get anywhere, and she had to like lie and tell the lady she was gonna sell her own kid just to like get a place, a roof over her head. And no man would help her, nothing, and all the black men just took advantage of her. So basically that kind of gives you an idea, a little bit of a taste of the story. And I hope everything's going okay. Thanks for tuning in. Have a nice day.